Hey, AJ Green a free agency? He a free agency? He need to get the fuck out of there. Buddy. I feel bad for that nigga, bro. Oh, that shit crazy. We really in the bowl. Fuck. Alrighty. I'm really playing for 150. This shit finna be some pressure. Oh shit, man.
NFL football.
This thing got
Superbowl 55.
This gonna be a good ass game. Randy. Let's get right. Fuck, I want the ball first.
It's been a trying year for everybody, but the tradition continues. Super Bowl 55.
They got Breida. Yo, the running back core is stupid.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Mostert, yeah, Mostert. That's what the fuck I meant. That's what I meant.
At their own 21-yard line.
That's fucking like that's dog water, nigga.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Damn.
Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Good D.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
If you like, you want me to pause that shit?
The interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll get into the end
My
zone.
O-line fuck with me, bro.
Minnesota with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change.
It ain't over.
Ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end
I
zone.
don't even know what the purpose of fucking streaming was. I got nobody in my shit.
On the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling.
Shit.
The ball got turned over.
And he'll be tackled.
Hey, this for 150, nigga.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Nah.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Hamler on the
Damn.
receiving end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give an opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete.
Damn.
Mostert out of the backfield. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of
Five all my problems.
the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Good D.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Man open. He's
Oh
got it
my
complete to
God,
Bruce.
bro. I flopped.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Fuck.
Shy of the 40. A real letdown defensively.
I should have CPU tackled. That's my fault.
But they allow the conversion.
That's unfortunate, bro.
At the 42.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the
That's
Vikings
so
are gonna
fucking
stop
fortunate.
on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Anthony Harris.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Yeah, this is caught.
Shit.
Touchdown.
I don't know why I used that shit. That was good. That was a good play.
40 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Damn.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you straight, bro?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams
God
went
damn.
out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. 2nd and 13. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Calling a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That was going to
Come on, bro.
Right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They're going to try and throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their
Peterson.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That's some bullshit.
To the 22. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the
That's his first one, but a year or two. Shit crazy.
Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Good sack.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
That shit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Let's go.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Broncos 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is the tight end fan.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
The 20.
I know he's gonna hit that shit. That's my fault.
Noah Fant, 89 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it.
Once I shut down the long second play, bro, this game, bro.
Wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They find some open field here. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. It's a big run for AP. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run with Peterson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. Now
Get the fuck out of here. I know I have to throw that shit.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
That's
is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff looking right. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
That's good.
It'll be a gain of 4. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And the Broncos have got a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Mostert, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Broncos have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Peterson. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
On the carry. He was brought down by Alexander Johnson.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing. Take care of the football.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And this is caught for a Broncos touchdown. 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Tackled at the 32-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Point after it, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
For first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll drop the throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, I was finna say.
Incomplete. Too
Great
tough
D,
to
though.
hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Oh,
Sutton, his second touchdown.
I gotta man that shit up.
And the Broncos push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Kickoff for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, Peterson. And And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Von Miller. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
The play is a turnover on down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Broncos' 6-yard line.
They try again with Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 41, Vikings 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He's got his tight end fan. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
And Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
29 yards down.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone